What's up, guys? This is Jim, and Jim is awesome. Why is Jim awesome? Because he has this awesome Subaru Crosstrek. We're up here at, is it Trey Trail? Trey Mountain in northern Georgia, and it's a really cool trail. We've done some of it so far, and this is my first time ever off-roading, except in a Solstice, if you didn't see that, but let's say real off-roading. So tell the audience about your Crosstrek, man.
So I got this thing about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Coming from a WRX, looking for something that would be a
what,
little
the transition?
Yeah, a little bit more practical, something I could just use as a daily, getting out of college and getting my feet grounded. So that quickly changed. When I started missing the days of the Jeep, I kind of wanted to get back into the off-road scene, but just had this platform to work with. So first thing I did was just put a quick spacer on it, some bigger tires.
Yeah.
Not touching the motor. It's good at its...
I wouldn't touch it, no.
Good at its school bus speed. It does what it needs to.
Well, it's like you said, it's a momentum car.
Exactly.
Keep going straight?
Yep.
Cool.
You like the blow-off valve from the belt?
I know. Is that the belt?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's got some dirt in there.
The other day, I was at the Blink-182 concert, and you were there too.
Yep.
I didn't even know. This is what happens. It's a very small world with subscribers. But Jim emailed me not too long ago, but what, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah.
And you're like, listen, bear with me. I have this Crosstrek. I'm like, Crosstrek? And then you sent the picture, and you have these awesome lights up front and everything else. So what did it take to do all this?
Well, there's not really much aftermarket support for the car in general.
No way.
I knew that I wanted to I'm a big 4Runner Tacoma fan. Almost all the guys I go trail with are rocking those or a Jeep.
Yeah.
And so kind of copying in the way that the overland scene has come about for the Toyotas. Added as many lights as I could. Because it really does, I mean, stock headlights are not very adequate.
There's
when
no
you're out
way.
there with no light.
No way. Well, I mean, you got the people in like the trophy trucks and stuff, and their lights literally turn night to day. It's insane.
One thing that helps with too when you're in a long group and you're on a dry gravel road is cutting through dust.
Yeah.
You got to know who's behind you and who's in front of you.
Well, you're telling me you just went to Tennessee and you just did this giant crew.
Yeah, the guys over at Earthbound Overland, Josh, helped set it all up. We had Bold Overland, Broken Spoke Overland, a lot of groups from around the southeast.
Gotcha.
Trying to get the scene up to what it is out in Moab, since it's just starting to really pick up down in the southeast. So
yeah,
it's good to see all those rigs out there. You don't have to have the biggest lifted 4Runner or anything in the world to go on one of these group rides. We even had a RAV4 out there. Totally
Hell yeah,
stock.
killing it.
Guy's girlfriend brought it, gave him permission.
Well, I mean, this alone, dude, like, we're having a normal conversation. We're not talking loud, all that. It's like when you get in the Jeeps on the street with the really loud tire noise and everything else. This, though, it's going over everything like it's nothing. And you said you tried to do coilovers on it, but they didn't fit, or? They
fit fine. In fact, you can fit any STI, Impreza, WRX, same strut mounts onto these.
We were talking about, guys, how if you live in the city, do yourself a favor, sometimes get out of the city. Go do something in the country or in the mountains. And this is only about an hour away from us. So it's totally worth it. You park this next to something sporty, it's like, this is going to get the looks because it's so different.
It is, man. I get people, whenever we come back from Trey or a weekend ride, we've had ladies roll the window down and ask if we just drove across the country when it's all loaded up with the tents.
Oh yeah, because you have like a roof rack and stuff like that as well with a America flag.
Oh yeah, got to keep the flag up there.
Oh yeah, this is pretty intense. This is how you know I'm a noob. I'm just like, oh, do I slow down?
When in doubt, flat out.
People always ask me, why don't I do more off-roading videos on the channel? And it's like, if you don't know where to go, you don't know where to go. You know, it's like, I don't know where a trail is, or I don't know. I did that entire Ford Raptor review on the street. And everyone's like, what were you doing? I'm like, I didn't know where to go. There was no trails in Virginia that were close. You know, they were all far away.
Yeah, you probably got half a dozen trails within 2 hours.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's getting it, man.
That one was risky as hell. I was born to do this. 2 seconds later, oh, sorry, I put your Subaru in a tree. I think that's the thing. If this was all flat and like with nothing around, I'd be way more risky. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But since there's so many trees, there's so many ditches, that's the thing you have to watch out for, I feel like. Yeah, the gravel makes it feel way faster.
Yeah, you're not on a big open road. They're the only comparison you have is how fast the trees are going by.
Right.
So it feels the experience.
Yeah. Whoop, there it goes again. Okay, so we have a water crossing. Just go for it.
Punch it. Just do it. You're good. Windows open may have been a bad idea.
We're okay. Oh man, that was awesome. That's the first time I've ever done that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, you never really have to leave second.
Nope. You can get a little bit better slides too if you're.
Yeah, well, it's more momentum based. You don't have to work at it. Oh, there he goes.
I hardly ever fully counter.
Yeah, just tilt it.
Just tilt it. Exactly. And it'll keep going straight again.
All-wheel drive.
And then the switchbacks are great. Yes. Yeah, you're hitting it, man.
Oh, cars.
Ooh, you got a big crew.
Do.
Big group.
Don't mind us. Oh, look at this guy. About it.
Water crossing up here.
Oh, really?
Down.
Oop. Oop. That blow off though. Oh boy.
It does sound like a nice SSQV.
It sounds like like the first generation HKS.
Yep. Oh, here we go. A little bit bumpier. Now you're getting to some of the heavier stuff. Ooh yeah, look at these ruts.
Oh yeah. These are. Oh,
flex.
Oh, dancing. I was like, am I gonna stall out? I was like, uh-oh.
As long as you got 2 tires, you're good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely much more intense. I don't know, what do you like more? Do you like the slow stuff or the fast stuff?
To be honest, it just depends. It's nice to have a day of easy trails with little sprinkled sections that are a little more challenging, just to keep it. Ooh.
We're good.
But yep. So you got Ford Explorers coming up here, all kinds of.
Yeah, but they don't have to cross track though. Okay, gotta go this way. Oh. I think one thing too, if you're not used to off-roading, you're not used to being flung around.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a weird feeling the first time you do it. My uncle actually had a bunch of Jeeps when I was a kid, and every time I visited him in Kentucky, we'd go off-roading, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna fall out.
Yeah, you just kind of gotta let your body move.
Do its
vehicle,
thing.
Yeah.
You can't flex, pun intended. All right. Ah.
Every time.
Or a time. All right, dudes, we hit the end of the trail. That was awesome. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. I can't wait to do it again sometime. Thanks so much for watching this video. Thanks to Jim once again and his buddies. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Have a good day.